What's up, Team Buckhouse? In today's video, we're going to talk about the Summerboard and how similar it is to snowboarding, but through a specific lens, the lens of stopping. Now, of course, I'm going to give you some tricks and tips on how to stop better on your Summerboard, but also I'm going to talk about how it's so similar to snowboarding and how the mechanics of stopping on the Summerboard will translate to your skills in the winter and make you a better snowboarder. If you picked up one of these and just worked on stopping or sliding the entire summer, it'll make you a better snowboarder. Now, like most electric skateboards, the Summerboard does have a brake installed on the handle, but you don't want to do that. You'll end up burning through one of your belts and everything like that. On top of, there's no need to use the brake on this because this thing fully is equipped with a brake built into it. You know, you just go sideways like you do on a snowboard and you're stopping. For anyone that doesn't know what the Summerboard is, obviously it's an electric skateboard that rips like a snowboard. These center wheels that spin 360 degrees allow you to make maneuvers, turn, everything like that, but also has some bindings so you can go on some jumps and do some presses and all kinds of other really cool stuff with the Summerboard, and that's why I love it. I do think this is one of the best training tools for the summertime for your snowboarding. So enough talking, let's get into stopping. Whoa! So why do I think stopping is so important when it comes to comparing the Summerboard to the snowboard? Well, obviously speed management is important. We want to make sure we're going the comfortable, appropriate speed and be able to take those off throughout our turns is important. But the real reason why I think the stop with the Summerboard translates to snowboarding so much is you're using the same body mechanics, the same body motions, which is a counter rotation. Now with snowboarding, we use counter rotation to slow down, of course, but we also use it to slide on boxes, whether it's going to be a backside board slide or a frontside board slide. So when we're out here on the Summerboard and we are making our stops or doing the power slide, because you can give this thing a little bit more gas and keep going with that heel slide, we are doing the same motion that it takes to slide on a box or a rail or just stop in general with snowboarding. Now counter rotation is when if I'm riding this way, my shoulders are going to come this way and my lower body is going to twist this way. We're going to counter rotate against ourselves and get in this position right here. The other thing that is very similar between snowboarding and the Summerboard is you got to lift those toes up a little bit or you're going to catch an edge. Now, if you're just somebody that's learning how to snowboard, so you're still trying to work on that toe side turn, you know, you're trying to work on linking your heel side and your toe side turns, well, getting a Summerboard will allow you to practice those same body motions, you know, that leading with your front foot, pivoting the back foot, all of that type of stuff you will be doing on snow, you're going to be doing out here. Now, before I give you 2 drills to practice with your Summerboard, if you don't have one yet and you're like, I want to practice these drills, use code BUCK100 to save $100 off the Summerboard. It's really rad that Summerboard is sponsoring the channel and giving you guys $100 off one of the boards. So snag one and let's get into drill number 1, picking a place to stop. Zoom out of here. So I got this like little kind of crack in my road area. I'm going to use this line to be my stopping line. I'm going to try and come in from this area and make sure that I can stop before here, because let's say you're ripping the road and a car shows up. You want to make sure you don't want to stop this thing on a dime, because 2 things: you could, yes, jump off and slow down your feet, but you also don't want to send the Summerboard, you know, underneath that car, because then you have to use the code again and save another $100. See, I roll in at like a pretty good speed and try and find out where to be to stop. Even I was standing too tall on that last attempt. So I'm gonna run it back and get lower. That way I don't feel like I'm slipping out when I go for the stop. Now I'm gonna get a more aggressive stance. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Now I'm doing this drill around 10 miles per hour. There we go, that one felt good. And it took me 3 attempts, and this is why you practice stuff. You're gonna want to be able to stop before you go out, start running around streets and things like that, because I have gone out and rode the Summerboard through streets and I've had to dodge or brake before coming upon a car. They come out of nowhere. Yeah, let's do some toe side ones now. Now it's important to do both directions of stops because you never know which one you're going to need to pull out. I will say, after doing both of them back to back, my toe side feels a little bit better than my heel side stop. I didn't have that like slipping out when I was going really, really fast. Obviously, hopefully we don't ever have to just put on the brakes like that. But if you do have to, the nice thing is you can, and you're out there practicing it, making sure you're in that stacked body position, a nice low position, and able to counter rotate to stop yourself. Once you get that dialed in, now you can do something that's really fun and pretend that you're sliding a box on a snowboard. But also with the Summerboard, if you just want to rip this thing around, it's so rad to like power slide it essentially, where you're full 90 sliding. I'm gonna show you. Here you go. Try this. So we're using that counter rotation and giving it still a little gas to keep the power slide going. If I pretend like I'm sliding a box and keeping my body still and calm and low, it will translate to like if I was actually doing this on a box. Or you can take this thing and actually do it on a rail. I don't even know if you can do it toe side though. Now that drill definitely works better on your heel side edge, but this was just kind of some thoughts I had with the Summerboard and with snowboarding. Now, if you don't snowboard and you don't care about trying to translate your Summerboard to snowboarding, but you have a Summerboard, go out and try these drills. They're definitely going to improve your Summerboard riding. This is like a new sport machine thingy. It's really cool, and there's not a lot of how-to videos on this. So I was like, you know what? Let's jump into there. Let's start talking about stopping and stuff like that. Yeah, you said it.
So every time you keep stopping, your board is sliding a little bit. So you gotta stop a little harder so it don't slide.
He knows.
Yep.
So once again, I have the Summerboard SBX. This thing is so fun. It's my new summer addiction. And if you guys don't have one of them, link in the description. $100 saves you $100 off. And with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. It's daily on this channel. We do stuff like this daily.